And I wanted to go ahead and do a get ready with me video. I honestly don't know how it's going to come out because since I only have one light in front of me, I did not want it to add my other two lights, bring them out of my room. But yeah, let's just do this, you guys. I've been trying to make a video for you guys like for a while, and it's just been crazy. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to add the Professionals from Benefit, and I use this one as a primer and just to conceal my pores, whatever, you know. So I just grab some and then I just kind of rub it into my skin. Just make sure that it feels kind of matte, powdery. Actually, that's how it feels when it's like good to go. So I just go ahead and apply that, and I'm just applying that all over. From there, I am going to just go ahead and use my Real Techniques. This is my brow. I use this as a foundation brush sometimes when I can't find my Sedona one, and I just spray it with. You guys can spray it with finishing spray, Fix Plus, whatever. I'm going to go and apply my NC35 foundation in from M.A.C. So you can see you guys in a little bit more. And this is the one that I use. So I'm just going to pump twice and then kind of just work it into my brush and then work it into my skin. I like applying my foundation with a wet brush just because I feel like I get that flawless look. It doesn't look too cakey. So I'm just going to hit and stipple it all over my face, my brows, just to conceal. This is my trick that I use because since my eyebrows are tatted, I just go ahead and apply foundation so I can conceal the tatted part, because I believe my eyebrows are tatted and they faded, but they kind of look orangey reddish color. So just to conceal it, I just apply some foundation on top of that. So after I'm done, just make sure that I have everything well blended into my skin. Then I kind of blend it down to my neck just so that it's, you know, it looks matched really nice. And my eyes are, this eye always gets red after I get out of the shower. Don't ask me why, but it always does for some reason. So I'm just going to go ahead and use my Studio Fix from M.A.C and NC35 also. And I'm going to be using another Real Techniques, and this one is the multitask brush. And I love this one because it does apply my foundation very flawless. So just go ahead and apply that all over my face. And just kind of work with what I have with my brush and try not to apply too much product because it will make me look cakey. Even though I do like that cakey look, I really like to cake on my makeup for some reason. This is just my preference. A lot of people don't like that. They like to look more natural, but I like to go crazy with my makeup. So just kind of blend that all into my eyebrows, my nose, my ears, and down to my neck. So from there, I usually contour with my True Blend Natural Bronze in 440, and it looks like this. I got this at I think it was Rite Aid, I believe. I got all three, but I don't know. I lost one of them. The other one's in the bathroom. I hardly use that one because it's pink. So it looks like this. It's like powdery. And what I do is I go with my Sedona. I have no idea because I've used it so much that the numbers are erased. But it has a 0.5 at the end, and it looks like this. This beautiful brushing. And I go ahead and I grab some of the powder, the product, into my brush. And then I dropped my foundation. I go ahead and I kind of mix it in here. Just kind of, you know, tap the excess off. And then I just go ahead and contour my face. A lot of people don't suggest you to contour with something that has shimmer on it, but I don't like to listen to what other people say. I do what I want, so I really like it. I mean, I get a lot of compliments on my cheeks, so whatever works for you guys, you know, go ahead and do it. I know it looks harsh on the camera, but I promise you in person it doesn't look that. I kind of try to change the settings on my camera because a lot of people were complaining about the, you know, how the colors were coming out. I looked too washed out. So I had a lot of people complain, so I tried to, you know, fix the camera. But it's okay if it looks too harsh because I will blend that out. So don't start with those because, oh my god, your blush looks too harsh. So another alternative, if you don't want to use something that has shimmer on it, I always use my Hoola from Benefit, this one. I love it. I've used it a lot, but for now I like the shimmery look, so I go ahead and use that. So I just go ahead back with my foundation brush and then kind of blend that out just so that it doesn't look too harsh. Maybe if I would have brought my lights it would have looked better because I kind of look orangey. Whatever I have left on the brush, I go ahead and I just kind of sweep it down my neck to contour just so that I don't look too chubby. Since we all know that I have a round face, I tend to look more chubby from my face and my cheeks. So that's how I contour my face. Not everybody does the same thing, you guys, because I know a lot of people are going to be like, oh, you're doing it wrong. This is the way that I like it, and this is the way that I work with my face. I mean, I've been doing my face for so long, so yeah. So I just go ahead and do that and then blend it down to my neck. Just leave it like that. From there, I either go with Nars Luster, but this one already has like a shimmer to it. I usually go with that, or I just recently added Milani. I started using their big bronzers. I got the one in 04 in Glow, and it looks like this. I would usually wear this too, on top of how pretty that looks, on top of my blush. But since this one has a shimmer, this one is number 5 in Soleil, and this one it looks like this. This one's a little bit darker. I'm just trying to collect them just to have them. Let's see if I can find it, because I have I took all my makeup out of my makeup desk since I am planning to get a new makeup desk. I just threw them all in a box, and very sucky of me just to do that, but I just wanted to put everything in a box so I didn't have to look for everything around my vanity and stuff like that. So, but I am planning to get a new one, so hopefully sure. I guess I'll just use one of these. It doesn't really matter to me. I'm going to use the 04. And I'm just using another Real Techniques brushes. And this one looks like this. This one is a contour brush. So I'm just going to go ahead and grab some of that. And I already have shimmer, so I try not to apply a lot. So I just go ahead on my cheekbones. And right here. This is what I usually do, and I always get compliments on my pictures, and people are always asking me what do I have on my cheeks. So there you go. So I just go ahead and kind of blend it into, I just don't apply a lot because I already have that contour color that I applied. So I just don't want to go ahead and apply more. So yeah. And I just showered and my hair is still wet. So, oh, and Junior's asleep. Thank God for that, because this little guy has a lot of energy. So from there, I'm just going to do my eyebrows. So I've been getting a lot of requests on what color are my eyebrows and stuff. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my brows for you guys. And let me see if I can find my brush, because like I said, I threw everything in here for you guys so I can just do a video. Usually what I do is I grab my Brow Wiz in Soft Brown from Anastasia. and it looks like this. It's a pencil, and I'll put the links on the bottom bar for you guys so you guys can go ahead and check it out. And it's like a brow brush, and then the brow pencil, and it's a little twisty ones. What I do is I just comb my hairs up a little bit. As you can see, my brows are like not twins. They don't even look related anymore. They're like, I'm just trying to get them to grow back since I used to shave my brows a long time ago. A long time ago is a long time ago. So what I do is I'll brush my hairs up, and then I'll grab the little pencil and then start lining them from the bottom slightly. And just follow the same shape of my brows. And then I just go in and start doing like little hair little strokes in it, just so that it looks like I have hair there, because I do have a lot of bald spots. So I try not to. Sometimes I overdo my brows, so you know. And just kind of. You guys can see that. And do the other one. And then I just do that, and then I just do the little strokes again. Like I said before, my brows are like my weakness. My eyes really red now right now. They're like my weakness. I always overdo them, and I've always had an issue doing brows, so I can't even do my own brows sometimes. And then they both don't come out looking the same. That's what kind of annoys me sometimes. Frustrates me, so sometimes I don't even try doing anything. But practice makes perfect, you guys. You guys just gotta practice and practice until you know you get it right. Right now I'm trying to practice a lot on the wing liner. I have an issue with it because I can't get it right, you know. So I'm not that satisfied with this brow, but this is the most worst brow that I've had. So I'm just going to leave it alone. This is my favorite brow. This brow always comes out looking nice. And the other one always coming out crappy looking, but it's okay. So that's the brows. And I usually conceal them with the concealer. And I usually use a concealer under my eyes. I use a M.A.C 35, the Prolong Wear Concealer. Everybody swears on it, and you know, I've used it. It's like halfway done already. So I'm just going to grab a little bit. I always try to grab a little bit because a little bit goes a long way. But try telling that to my hand when I pump it out. So I'm just using another, this is a detailer brush and another Real Techniques. And I bought these at Ulta like a long time ago. So, and then I'm just cleaning them up so it doesn't look that dirty, or you know, it looks really, I like that really sharp look on my brow. So, and then you know, that's how it looks. This brow is the evil brow. Doesn't like to try to look a little bit like her sister, so that's okay, I guess. You know, they're not meant to look the same. But anyways, so I'll just go ahead and do that. And then whatever I have left, I kind of just tap it in here. And I'm not pressing that hard. I know people are going to be like, oh my god, you're using that finger shaver. I'm not pressing that hard, so it shouldn't be that. So So yeah, I need glasses just to let you guys know, so that's why probably my eyes still red. I guess I'll just use my prolonged wear as a eyeshadow base. And I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. I just need something for my eyebrow to stick to. For my eyebrow. For my eyeshadow to stick to. Applying that over the lid. And I'm going to use my Bare Minerals in Soundtrack. And they were actually giving these out at that BeautyCon event they had last, like a week, 2 weeks ago. Yeah, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use that to do a look today for you guys. So I'm just going to grab one of my brushes, trying to figure out which one I want to use first. But anyway, I'm going to use the matte shadow from right here, and I'm using a Sedona 863 brush, and this is from the like the pinky collection. And I'm just going to apply this in my brow bone. And this one's gonna help to pop out the whole look, so just going to apply that one. Okay. Alrighty then. Sorry, I'm itchy for my nose. From there, I am going with another Sedona E15 brush, and this is what it looks like. And I'm going with this shadow right here. It's like a shimmery. And I'm going to apply this right here. Right here. And I'm just applying that up and into the eye, like kind of in, how can I explain this? It's gonna be like all over the lid and then a little bit up the crease. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. I'm just blending that into the lid and the crease, and just kind of making sure that's what I want. So from there, I am just going to apply this shadow right here. This one is called, I think it's Remix. This one's Remix. Yeah, Remix. We're gonna apply Remix all over the lid, on top of the first shadow that we applied. Applying Remix all over the lid. Same thing on this side. And I'm just patting the color in. And let me see if I can zoom you guys in a little bit more so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. And I'm just patting the color onto the lid, just so I don't lose the intensity of it. Okay. From there, I am grabbing another. This one is a EB15, the same as the first one, and I'm just applying Speaker Box, and Speaker Box is this loud color. this darker color right here. And I'm going to apply that right on the lash line. Oops, not swinging it there. Just because you guys know how I like my smoky eye, I'm just applying this one there. Not all the way up to the crease, but just there. And now I'm just patting the color into the shadow. Like so. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Then I'm just gonna grab a blending brush, and this is another Sedona one, and this one is the 863, and I'm just going to blend that harsh lines out. It's okay, we have fallout. I'll clean that up in a bit. From there, I'm grabbing my Sedona Lace Neutrals palette, and I'll post a link on the bottom bar so you guys can go ahead and check them out. And I'm going to be using this brown shadow right here, and it's from Sedona Lace. This is brown shadow right here, and I'm just going to grab the same brush, the same blending brush I used, and kind of bring that into shadow right here. And I'm just blending that right on the tip of the black shadow that we applied. And I'm just trying to smoke it out. And then get rid of that harsh line at the same time. So that's kind of the whole thing that we're trying to do here. And then you want to bring it in, but don't apply more shadow. Just the same shadow you already have on the lid. You just want to bring it in. And then I'm just going back, and I'm going to use another brush, and this one is the EB21 from Sedona, and it's this little tiny one. And I'm going to grab the black shadow from right there and kind of just line up the top lids, and then kind of camera stop out of focusing. I guess because I'm so close to it, it doesn't really want to. There you go. Just kind of smoke out the liner from the top. And then grab some of that brown eyeshadow again. And kind of smoke it out. It's not easy to do this sometimes, like it's hard. I know some people will be like, oh, I can't do it, you know, it doesn't come out the same. It's hard. It takes time to, you know, be able to do all these freaking mixing colors and blending them and all that. So I'm good with that. Do the same thing I did on this side. Grab some of that brown eyeshadow again, and then just blend it into the black shadow that I had already had in there. And just kind of blend it out. And then grab the black shadow and just smoke that out. Then grab some of the brown again and then just smoke out that liner that we just made. And you want to go back and kind of blend that out. So it should look something like that. For the bottom, we're gonna go ahead and apply our concealer or whatever you guys are using, eyeshadow base. I no longer have eyeshadow base because Junior decided to stick his fingers in it. And it's okay if it looks dirty because I'm going to clean it out like I said. So from there, I'm just going to use Remix. I believe this is Remix. Unless I'm totally wrong, but let's hope not. And I'm just grabbing this 904 brush. I believe this one's for like lips or something, but I'm using it as. And I'm just going to line up a little bit here, not all the way in. And then with the same, I'm just going to go back with the Sedona Lace palette and use the brown and the black to smoke it out again. So you want to go ahead and use the black first and line up as close as you can to your waterline. I'm going to go ahead and use that EB21 brush again, and I'm going to grab the brown and kind of smudge it out. Oopsie. So I'm just going to smudge it and smudge this one. I thought that I was recording how I clean out the fallout, and then I noticed that I was not recording. Great. But anyways, I just applied my Prolong Wear concealer with a foundation brush, and I just cleaned it out, and then kind of, you know. From there, just to set it, I'm going to use my True Match from L'Oreal, and this one's like an old powder that I bought a long time ago, and it's totally not my color, but I figured I can use this as my setting powder. I do have the banana powder, but, you know, whatever. I don't want to make a mess, so just going to go ahead and use the Sedona 910 brush and then just kind of pat the color in so that it just sets it. Just like in here. Just because it's a lighter color, you know, so it'll work out for me. And then I just go ahead and apply a little bit on my lips just to conceal any color. And I usually go with a light lipstick, mist or whatever. I've been obsessed lately with my Salute from MAC, and I'm almost done with it. You guys know how much I love my new color, so. and then I'm just going to go ahead and apply mascara. I'm not going to apply lashes since I'm not going anywhere. But I will apply for the picture so you guys can see. But this is the L'Oreal mascara. I believe I got this at Walmart. I hate it, people keep... Just do the bottom. Okay, so this should be the final look. Sometimes I get bored and I want to add another color to it, so let me see. What should I add to it? I might just leave it alone like that. I did do this look for BeautyCon when I wore my leopard dress. I'll post a picture of it. So yeah, so this should be the final look. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm going to go ahead and try to see if I can do a hair tutorial with you guys, but it's too hot. And I honestly do not feel like doing my hair, but hopefully you guys are happy with this look. So yeah, I want to thank you again for you guys for watching, and stay tuned for more videos, and I love you guys all so much.